Yeah, I'll be the one to say it, man. I'll apologize to you, Dietrich Davis. You know, sometimes we let our emotions get the best of us. So, hey man, if you want to still keep making all those troll accounts, that's entirely up to you. But just understand that I'm gonna go ahead and call it before it gets too out of control. I'm over here talking about California death matches and shit. Like, nigga, I think we are too old to be entertaining as shit if we actually could work together. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But maybe it doesn't have to be that far, you know what I mean? Just some, you know. But 7 months, man. It's a long time. Seven months of just us going back and forth. I could be the bigger man. I could say I apologize. I could say I forgive. I just hope that you can forgive me. And trust me, you don't have to delete every single troll account you made, if you even make them. You don't even have to call off the hounds if you call them. So, I know you're still around. That's why I'm making this video, really. Still watching. Still somewhere. Thinking that I have something to do with you and you have something to do with me. But I'll tell you this much. All I can say, all I can hope, is that you more or less enjoy the things that come from this channel from here on out, as opposed to, you know, wanting to troll it. Maybe in time we could help promote each other. What does that sound like to you? Us helping each other out, pat on the back, you pat me on the back, I pat you on the back. Just don't get too close to my ass, okay? That's all I'm asking. I'm not into that freak shit. I'm not into that ditty, you know? You gotta calm down with that. No, I'm just messing with you. Joking. But yeah, man. I watched the last two videos, the last two lives I made, and I'm like, man, I am not gonna keep going live with this dude. That's just not me. So, Mr. Dietrich Davis, wherever you take it from here, that's your ball, baby. Me, myself, I'm gonna spend my 40s listening to music, playing my little games, and I might take a puff every once in a while, but, baby. They making the marijuana too damn strong, baby. Way too damn powerful. So, I'm damn sure going to be slowing down on it. Plus, I got things to focus on, and I would like to stay up during my streams as opposed to anything else. Whether I stream one or the next, but We got to be more positive anyway, man. YouTube just like keeps raining down on us, really. Got to clean up. I know I've said I'm trying to clean up, but I watched those last two videos. I'm like, yeah, man, it's just. I am in my early 40s. It's time to grow up. And I've already got the games and this, that, and the other. But I've already broke it down, like in terms of, us and video games, whether you like it or not, whether you're a PC head or whether you're a console head, it's making a lot of money for quite a group of people. So, you know, I wouldn't say overdo video games. Just like, don't overdo anything. Don't 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 indulge too much if you could help it. I know a lot of people struggle, and it's easier to tell people not to do something. Because more or less, it's always their decision to just turn around and do it anyway. And I've learned in this life that everybody has to make their own choice. So innately, it was going to come to this anyway. I can't have my son, looking at my YouTube and seeing his dad losing his mind on everybody. It's not what this is about. I really I really thought you were looking for a scrapping. Apparently not. You're just looking just to troll and just to make fun of and just to joke and all that stuff. Hey, I can handle jokes. I'm a jokester myself, as you can see with the last post I posted. Burn it down! That was one of the funniest cash-ins I've ever seen in my life. But I really been watching a lot of wrestling lately. A lot of pro wrestling, to be more specific. Getting caught up in storylines and one thing I notice about us wrestlers and wrestling fans, is that egos, emotions, and these storylines that's exactly what they're for. When you really break down what the art of wrestling really is. And so, with that, I can handle talking. We can talk some shit, okay? It's okay. But California death matches, nigga? I'll save that until I'm at my Terry Funk age. my Terry Funk ages. Be my late 60s doing death matches and shit like that. But until we get there, until everything just like or less, hopefully America keep doing this thing, but it's got cracks, man. It's got some things that needs fixing. And it's not gonna help with me and you fighting all day, all night. So whether you decide what you want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and just say, hey man, I'm sorry. I apologize. And I'm gonna take it from my end. I don't know what the hell you're gonna do. Okay? But from my end, I'm gonna say I'm gonna stop it here. I hope you can forgive me. I forgive you, even if you keep trolling. You know what? In a sense, if we really to break this thing down, we kind of need each other. You know, that's what makes those special moments. CM Punk, Seth Rollins rivalry has been one of my favorite rivalries in the past few years, and I think what it really should end. I think Rollins should either reform with the Vision and cause division with CM Punk's championship. Maybe it go back to Sammy in like Saudi Arabia or something like that. Cost him the championship, and I don't know if they already had one, but they need to do one. They either need to do one or two matches. They either need to do the Iron Man match. I don't know if they've already done one or not, or they need to do a Hell in a Cell match to end their rivalry. Because you talking about an emotional rivalry, and if you want to know where I got the influence to spit blood in your face, one of my favorite rivalries over on AEW has been Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland. Even though Swerve Strickland won that match, still the idea of this dude sliding down and drinking dude's blood and spitting it out on some cowboy shit, that spells the very definition of how heated that storyline got. Man, I got a grown ass kid, bro. I can't be doing some crazy unless, and hear me out now. If we work together, wink, wink. You understand what I'm saying? Don't break kayfabe. Although you probably already have like 50 times already, Captain Jackass. Doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, man. If we can't work together, if we can't talk to each other, then I'll let it go. You do what you do. I choose forgiveness. I choose love. I choose a higher plane. I do not choose hate, brother. If I could call you, brother, because you know you might pull that star in the morning shit. I ain't your fucking brother, nigga. Don't be calling me your brother, and you know that nigga does. He does that shit. I'm like, I'll still call you my brother. What you gonna do, nigga? You gonna fight me? Like I said, no one. I'm just putting that out there. No one has beaten me, and I doubt Star in the Morning could beat me. So, yeah, man, I choose positivity, bro. Can't be choosing hate and division. Even though Seth Rollins should like reform with division, cost CM Punk a championship, and they go in Hell in a Cell. And that would be like Punk's second Hell in a Cell in like 2 years or something like that. Something crazy. Oh. But yeah, man. Hope you guys had a good 4th of July. 250 years of this crazy place, man. We can't make it better by making each other worse. So, I don't know what you choose. I don't know what you choose, Dietrich Davis, but I choose love, baby. But if you want to get that ass whipped, okay? You understand what I'm saying to you? Hear that plane flying over my head? That could be you on there. Okay? you know what time it is. So, time to let it go. Hope you have a wonderful whatever you do. But for everybody else, for the rest of the Shermy Bang gang, I gotta take a trip up to a place of interest, get some paperwork, turn it in to the proper people, hopefully. And that will be the end of this long journey. And at first I did not understand. But I think I get it. So you guys have a good one. I'm gonna try to do my best to probably do a live later on Twitch, and one of those Twitch that I post on my YouTube. Those are not, unfortunately, I it's not really easy for me to do live right now. I don't have PlayStation 5. Sue me. Jeez Louise. But I'm not asking for cash apps here. I'm not asking for cash apps, but I'm just saying, donation here or there, Right now I see $10 up in the cash app savings fund. So any little bit will help. That's all I'm saying. The link is there. You ain't gotta do nothing. I'm not trying to grift on you, baby. I ain't trying to grift on you. But yeah, man, I look back at those last two videos and I'm like, nah, man, let me not do this again. YouTube's just gone, so I'll try to keep those two videos up, but more than likely I'll put them on private and everyone will be wondering, hey, where did his, first and second live go? Tell you what, Dietrich, if you don't want to talk about it, I won't talk about it. How about that? Deal? And I won't talk about you. Just come on. Keep your people from flagging my channel if you can. If you can, please. Thank you. If you can. For everybody else, hope you guys have a good day. I will try to set up something to where I can invite people in and we could talk and do some Shermanation type stuff. Talk about this crazy world we live in, what we're meant for, and what our purpose is. All that. All that shit. All that clean shit. But speaking of clean, we gotta can't be having death matches, nigga. I don't even know if I can even say that word anymore. Honestly, like it's getting that. Like I wouldn't say watered down, but you just got to be more and more careful. If this guy could flag two of my posts down, like imagine, let's just use his imagination what he's trying to do right now to take two videos down. So I'm going to go ahead and probably put those other two videos on lock. Tell you what, you don't do anything with them. That's all I'm going to say. And you don't strike me as the man, or you don't strike me as a man who has a lot of fear in him. Or at least that's what you like to put out to the world. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. I choose forgiveness. I hope you don't come after my black ass like that, but hopefully I'm not walking down the street one day and what up, Shermo? Get Done it, but understand, if you do some shit like that, they gonna know it's you. They gonna know you did it. You gonna be the prime suspect, nigga. I am telling on you. No, I'm joking. I ain't gonna snitch, but it's gonna be hard to hide that it wasn't you. That's all I'm gonna say. But all I'm gonna say is let's just move on, man. For real. Now again, there's some shit on the table. For you to do some work, okay? You know, my old regally. If old Undertaker still choke slamming Trick Williams old, let me tell you something. Just think about it, okay? We could probably make some money. Shit. I could probably become a manager or something, or a comedian or something. I don't know, man. Things I've been experiencing lately. Psh. I'm a humble man, brother. I will not choose hate. So I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna put them on private. Not like that, you diddy thinking fuck. All right, let me get out of here. Seriously, I'm two 90s, bro. Like seriously, I'm two 90s.